Greetings and hello, all my Libra brothers and sisters. I hope that everybody had a wonderful, that's where you can actually see my tattoo. Oh, that's not my tattoo, that's my True Religion emblem. No, not advertising for True Religion. I am the True Religion. Well, for myself. I believe in what I believe in, you believe what you believe in. Anyways, namaste, love and light to all of you, beautiful Libra people, men and women, children, grandparents, grandmothers. I hope everybody had a wonderful holiday, Thanksgiving. I actually felt guilty that I was away from my readings. Yeah, it was kind of weird. It was very relaxing. I got to spend just wonderful quality time. I'm going to tell you a little story because you know that's how I do things. That's how I roll. So, remember a couple months ago, I told you all to write down on a piece of paper of all those things you like about yourself and don't like about yourself. And then write down a list of all the things that you want to manifest for yourself. Well, I don't just tell you to do it. I do it myself. Miracle upon miracle upon miracle. I'm going to share with you a couple things. One, first, remember I told you a lady abstractly walked up to me. Sorry, I don't mean abstractly. Some people have walked up to me and said something about my eyes in front of my kids. My dad goes, "Why did they say that to you, Daddy?" I'm like, "I don't know, son. I really don't, right?" So I'm no different from everybody else as far as eyes and colors and everything else. But I met a gal the day before Thanksgiving. I don't mean like, hey, I know you, someone connected us together type meet. I mean abstractly met. I mean walking on the sidewalk type scenario met. That type of abstract. Not necessarily that scenario, but abstract as that. Anyways, long story short. I'm arranging my table as we get going here so I can do these things. Let me put on my beads here too. What happened was we met, and as I told everybody, my kids weren't going to be here for Thanksgiving Day. And Sherry, that's her name, Sherry, who is, I think she said Scorpio. She's going to kill me. I can't remember the sign. I'm thinking to myself, oh my gosh, Scorpio? Or is it a Scorpio? I don't know. I haven't done the reading on it yet, but I will. And I told her I was going to do it today. But what a wonderful person. Without hesitation, we talked for a little bit. Without hesitation, she said, "Come on, why don't you come on over to my house? My mom and my dad's there, my niece, my son." And so I went over there. So not only did I have a place to go on Thanksgiving where I wasn't by myself, which I would, you know me, I would not have minded. Yes, I'm straighten my mustache. I would not have minded because I knew the next day my kids were coming back. It meant all I had to do was work. And here's my burn to show you. That's my Thanksgiving gift to myself for cooking. Well, but I'll tell you a story. Anyway, so she had invited me to her house, met her parents. Wow, what just a beautiful time. I've never seen these people. I'm gonna shuffle my cards and meditate on them while we're talking about this because the energy in which the story I'm telling is very powerful, very strong, and it has bearing on you. You're saying, why are you telling me this, Lawrence? Lawrence never tells you a story that doesn't have value or add value for you. Sometimes it might, but that's not the goal. Anywho, she invited me over. Came in. Her dad is probably like, who the heck is this guy? I think they knew I was coming. But what I did was I picked her up because she has a business, right? Where she walks dogs, sits for dogs, and does other care for dog things, right? So she's a person that loves dogs. Lo and behold, you know my little chihuahua, the little applehead Mika, the little tan beast that runs in and out of the camera screen every now and then, who we just love to death. Had her for, I think, 13 years, going on 13 years now. She had 3 chihuahuas herself. Her mother had 2. So we had a total of 6 chihuahuas running around, and she allowed me to bring my dog with me to Thanksgiving to be and her dogs, and everybody got along perfectly fine. Their family was perfect. We played cards. We had a good dinner, a good conversation, good company. Well, and her son, bless his heart, he was probably 19, but just a good kid. He lit a bonfire for us. It started to sprinkle. He quickly jumped up on the backyard patio that had no covering, and he put these coverings over it so that we could sit outside with the wood burning fire, cold and fire and flame and smoke and everything. Is really nice. So that me and his mother could sit out and enjoy the fire pit and have a glass of wine. Just a great kid. So anyways, so I invited them back, her and her son back to my house on Saturday, and that's the day I cooked Cornish game hens and stuff, to reciprocate, right? Because I just thought it was just, and this is what I'm telling you, thought it was the best vision, the best experience to exemplify, say it again, to exemplify everything I believe in, love and light, no judgment. I met people I've never seen before in my life. Sat there in their home, felt welcomed, enjoyed dinner, sat on their couches, played cards at their tables with the family. Wonderful. And again, they came back to my house, and she called me up. She didn't text me. Most people just text you shit and they go, hey, blah, blah, blah. She called me, didn't text me, saying, would you mind if my son's friends came over with them? Because they're here visiting and yada, yada, yada. And they're the same age, 19 and 20 and stuff. And she goes, I promise they're just like my son, just like Dalton, her son, and just as nice as can be. Well, they came over. I was reluctant at first because, her would have been okay, her son would have been okay because I know them. But then I remembered, think about this. She didn't know you. Her family didn't know you. And they invited you into her house. Why wouldn't you invite these people into your house if she says they're okay? I did. Had a great dinner. Boys came over, played with her 19-year-old, 20-year-old kids and his friends. Her son and his friends came over, played video games with my 12 and 14-year-old. Entertained them, chatted with them, fitted right in. So good people. The story of that, moral of that story is that if you don't judge people and you allow people to be themselves and love people for who they are, not who you want them or need them to be, wow, what a twist of fate. I was so reluctant to just go over there and go, yeah, hey, here I am. I was reluctant for a second. Not a second more. Absolutely hysterical. I felt so at ease. Well, I felt at ease in myself. Right, even on the way over there, I wasn't nervous. I wasn't like, most people are when you go over there on a first greeting, a meeting, a meet and greet, a date, where you don't really know a lot about the person, but you know some things. And before dinner, I took her on one of our house sitting things. Well, there was a poodle that was sitting, and these other people were out on Thanksgiving and Thanksgiving Day. We actually went. I took her. Excuse me. Drove her to one of her clients' houses, and wow! I mean, it was. Give me a second here. I'm sorry. It was amazing, and then we went back and had dinner with the family and everything else. So originally, there was a great connection. So the moral of the story is, if you allow yourself to be open to meeting new people for really who they are and experience the energy, and you feel the energy as being that of good energy, it's amazing what you can do in this world. So not only did I meet, so my miracle of my manifestation, where I wrote on my paper, my thing was get the dream job of my life, meet a fabulous person, a woman, have my kids do good in school, move to a new location, what else? To just be happy and serve people. Well, the day before Thanksgiving, I meet someone who's just wonderful. Family's wonderful. A company called me up offering me a lot more money than what I'm making now. I haven't decided yet. I'm still meditating on it because the lessons that I've learned as the Libra aspect, and again, you know me, I don't believe in horoscopes and signs. I'm saying that for you guys because you guys believe in horoscopes, even though they're not true and do nothing but damage to people's livelihoods and creates a pre-programming within everybody that reads them and believes in them. And people sit on the edge of their chairs going, oh my God, this is what this horoscope says for the day. And you already condition yourself to say, God, I'm going to have a shit day. Not necessary. I'm arranging my crystals here. So, Spirit Guide. The moral of the story is manifestation works. It doesn't work overnight. You have to keep living in it, and once you die, divorce yourself from the pain and anguish of, oh my God, is it going to happen? Oh my God, is it going to happen? Is it going to happen? And you just forget about it after you make the blessing. Forget about it and walk away. It happens. It just happens. Call it a miracle, call it blessed energy, call it manifestation, call it whatever you want. It just happens. I'm telling you all, Libra brothers and sisters, the time for manifestation. And I told you all, for those looking for jobs and stuff, do it during, I told you, between December, the day after Christmas, and have it all in before the new year starts. Put your applications in, do a new resume, put it out there on those sites, set it out there, let it bake. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. It happened for me out of the blue. I'm like, what? You do? Now I got to weigh a lot of other opinions and thoughts, right? So it's not as much work at home, from home scenario. It is still work at home on a few days, but a bulk of it. So it's 2 days work at home, 3 days in the office. Which, you know me as the father that I am, I've been lucky enough. God, the source energy, has blessed me enough to be kind enough to me for the last 14 years to be able to work from home. Not a lot of people could say that. I never thought I could pull it off, but God delivers on everything. When you think you're at your weakest, when you think that, oh my God, I have nothing to be grateful for, oh my God, I'm still surviving, yet I raised my 2 kids. I was here every morning to cook them breakfast before school, hot breakfasts, make them lunches, cook them dinner every night at the same time, help them with homework for 14 years. Because God let me. Well, you call him God, I call him source energy. A lot of you out there are beautiful people, beautiful parents. The way you write to me and about my kids, and I just feel so much love from you people. And I don't mean you people as in you people, as you Librans. I mean you wonderful, 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 nurturing, loving, caring children of Source, God, Buddha, whatever you believe in. You're wonderful representations of who our Father would like for everyone to be. And amongst that, you live in great distress and energy, because as Libras, because you're told, you got the picture of the scale and the balance, you're always told, hey, you're doing this, you're doing that. You do it to yourselves. Stop being the scale. As of today, I declare all Libras, the scale is not your symbol anymore. It's not. Just like I did with Aries, it's not a ram. It's an angel. For Libra, you're not the scale anymore. You're not the weight of, do I do this? Do I do that? Is this right? Is that right? No more. No more. I take that off of your shoulders. I remove it from your universal belief in yourself. I'm replacing it with a bird. Think of the most beautiful bird you could possibly imagine that you want to be. That's what Libra brothers and sisters are. You're a bird. You represent forward movement, progress. You represent travel. You represent flight. And I don't mean fearful flight. I mean the ability to fly is like being an angel. A bird guides. A bird, very nurturing to its young, very loving to its young. And so I seen a video where an eagle grabbed a dove in midair flight by its talons, which are as long as my fingernails, grab this dove and start to fly off with him. Another dove climbed on the back of the eagle and just fought it until it finally let go of the other bird. And that's what you are. That's what you are. You represent freedom. You hear what I just said? You represent freedom. No more are you the scale of balances where you got to figure out what's right, what's wrong. Be who you really are. What my Father wants you to be. And that's the representation of freedom. Not for yourselves, by yourselves, but for yourselves and everyone else around you. You represent that. I want you to exemplify that. Say to yourselves, I represent freedom. And that doesn't mean through judgment. Stop being the judge. Stop feeling that you have to have a perfect balance in life. Stop putting that negative energy in your space. Think of yourselves as a bird of freedom. Soft feathers, capable of flight, capable of traveling anywhere. Think about that. Traveling anywhere in the universe. No other sign. I have given no other sign those things except for the ram, the Aries, as an angel, because the Aries is the firstborn in the belief of zodiac signs. Why did it start there? Who knows? Again, because of that, I want to redefine Aries as an angel. They're protectors. Not that Libras aren't protectors, but Libra represents freedom. Think about this. Scales of justice, always titter-tottering back and forth, trying to add a little more to this side to balance it back to this side, a little more. You're always doing that. You're always giving yourself positive and negative energy, up and down, up and up, up and down, up and down. How can you get here if you keep doing this down here? How can you be a 10 in energy if you're doing this down here, between a 3 and 4, 4 and 3, back and forth, always trying to find a balance there? So I'm taking it off your shoulders. You represent freedom for everyone. First card out. I haven't even looked at it yet. I don't even know what it says, but I'm telling you, it looks beautiful. Change in direction. Namaste. Father, I love you for this. I love the way you give me. I asked. I renamed you. Didn't I not? Did I not just rename you? I said, no more. No more. You're changing the direction. I'm taking the burden of the scales of imbalance and injustice and justice off your shoulders, and I'm changing your direction to be that of the bird. This is a change in direction. My Father just guaranteed that that's exactly what he wanted me to tell you. He's also guaranteed me that he likes the name. He likes the vision of you being the bird. He likes you exemplifying the definition of freedom for yourselves and everyone else. Doesn't mean you have to fight the fight for them. It means that you live no more in judgment, where you're constantly trying to find the good, the bad, the good, the bad, the good, the bad, the good, the bad. He's released you. Change in direction. The changes you're experiencing, ergo, I'm sorry, I just had to say that. And yes, I'd start to let the mustache and the beard get out again. I'm going to keep going with it. This is what I'm feeling. My hair, let my hair get curly rather than combing it straight. The changes you are experiencing are divinely directed by your newborn willingness to open your heart to love and our guidance. You should hear that. My Father's guidance. You are protected now and in the future, so follow your path to happy outcomes you desire. Father, what's the third card that we want my Libra brothers and sisters to experience? What is the third card? Second card, I'm sorry. What is the other thing? So you had me, Father, you had me share with them the vision. You had me share with the vision. And I told you guys when I came back, I was connected to the Spirit, incredibly tense. And last night, I seen birds and I seen angels in my meditational state. And they just moved effortlessly, just flowing, the energy flowing through them as beams of light through dark space. And not beams as in beams, but I mean flowing wings like underwater sails. And that's why I came to that name. And guess what? But also, I said bird, right? The vision of the bird. But look at that. That's a stork. That's a stork lifting you up. And there's an angel. Remember I just talked about an angel and the birds. I changed Aries to an angel from a ram and Libra from a scale to a bird. Remember I said savior? What is the stork doing? The stork is giving life and resting reassurance to, and asking an angel, how do I take care of this baby? What's the direction to get to that house to deliver this baby? The stork is protecting the baby and asking the angel for directions and guidance. Think about this for just a second. I want you to stop. If you have to play back what I just said, go back, analyze everything I just said. Analyze the sequence in which I said it. This is not a game. Not anymore. Father, give me one more card, second card for Libra brothers and sisters. I mean, my birds of freedom. Give guidance and direction to my birds of freedom. Sorry, Libra, I'm going to call you that from now on. Birds of freedom. Give guidance and direction for my birds of freedom. Birds of freedom. Glory be, glory be, glory be to my Father and me. I see angels and birds, strangers and turds. I see birds, birds, birds. I see birds, birds, birds. Actually, that's an angel, but guess what? Wings. You gotta love it. And this says right here, notice the signs. You're going to notice the signs, as I told you before. You're going to start to know that you're changing from the scales of justice, of imbalance, to the scales, the birds of freedom. Yes, the signs you've been receiving are heaven sent. Wait, I got to do that like I do. Shock and awe. I feel it. We drop feathers, coins, and other signs upon your path to remind you that you are loved and never alone. Third card, angel card out for Libra brothers and sisters. Bring home the Father, Michael, Gabriel, Marco. My Spirit God, please give me a third card on the vision for Libra brothers and sisters. Vision. Daydream. Daydream. Remember I told you how I came about your name? I was in a meditational state, a dream state. You can meditate during the day. You can manifest during the day. You don't have, it doesn't have to be at night. You will more easily hear and receive our messages in your daydream regularly. Relax and open your mind to receiving without directing your thoughts. Just notice any feelings, visions, or ideas as if you are watching a movie. This is the seat of creativity. Wow. I'm going to have one of these. Yep. Suja, organic cold press, cucumber, celery, grapefruit, green chard, green lettuce, green leaf lettuce, lemon, kale, spinach. What? Chardcore? parsley mint tea. Hope it doesn't make me sick in front of the camera where I throw up. Anyways, I'm going to have that. What a powerful beginning, Libra brothers and sisters. I told you I had this wonderful connection with Source and Energy Spirit, that you guys are going to be evolving, you're changing. You sat and played in the devil's playground far too long. Like Aries, my father's asking you to wake up. Asking you to wake up. Amen to that. Amen to that. My shirts, I'm looking at this, I'm talking to my cousin, have been delayed for the 15th time. Cousin, it's a good thing I'm a man of love and light. I'm joking, I love you, cousin. Silly man. Anyways, and my son, oh, my last manifestation, my son, my oldest son was doing really bad in school, right? Yesterday, before he got home, he texted me and said, Father, I've already done all my work at school before I get home. So can I go meet my new girlfriend after and sit and watch TV? He's in 8th grade, right? He's graduating, going into 9th grade in a couple months. And I'm still protective, and he still says, I love you. Yells, listen, 8th grade, both my kids, 7th and 8th grade, yell, Dad, I love you. When they're getting out of the car to go to school, and when they're getting in, and for all their friends. My son was walking with a group of girls. Girls is, for some reason, my oldest son, girls are just drawn to him like moths to a flame. He's walking in this pack of girls. Even when he was like 8 years old, he was the only guy, and my son's best friend, who's a girl, actually moved next door to us about 4 or 5 months ago. But he was the only guy invited to her party. Her mom and dad would have a party for their daughter, and they'd have like 10 little girls running around, and then my son. This girl insisted upon having my son there. So he's such a nurturing, such a loving, caring person, and he did all his homework. He's been doing all of his homework. So not only did I meet a nice person, got a job offer that I really wasn't, well, I manifested one that said I want a dream job. Could it be my dream job? I think it has every potential to be. Has global impact. My son's homework. The only thing now I need is a new casa. New house. Guess what? I think that dream job could possibly pull that into play. Anyways. Spirit, Father, give blessing to my brothers and sisters today. Give honor, give hope, give guidance, give love. Allow them to live in light. I have to tell you something else, one other story. There was a girl who I thought the world of as a fellow, a follower on the channel, but I don't mean people are followers when you watch my videos. You're not following me. We're following each other, right? I mean, think about it. I write to you guys and girls, mostly women, because women are more nurturing than men, and women are easier to accept people. And I hate to say this, guys, come on, you guys know it's true. You know it's true. Women are easier to accept people for who they are. Men, we lived in a life where we've been conditioned socially, economically, to always feel that we have to be in control. Do I feel that? Hell no. I learned that lesson. I don't give a shit if it's Lucille Ball for president. I don't care if it's Trump. I don't care if it's Obama. I don't care. I have no value on this place. Well, not that I don't have no value here. I put no value on the system. We create our own systems. I just got finished telling you that I had Miracles pop up for me in the last week. And the day before I met this girl, my son called me up. Father, sir? I said, yes, son. He goes, Father, I'm going to ask this girl out. I thought shit myself. Well, he's had little girlfriends before, right? But he's in 8th grade now, right? Going into 9th. So love is abound in my home, right? And my kids learn and live by the words I live and breathe and believe in. I'm not just saying this stuff because I think it makes sense. I'm not making any money here. Money means nothing. When money means nothing, guess what I just did? I gave myself, my environment, my energy, space to allow money to come in. Think about that. How can I put money in your pocket if your pocket's full of newspaper? Well, you gotta take some of it out, right? For me to put something in it. Well, I don't mean me literally. I mean source, energy, the universe. How is the universe going to gift you if your pockets are full of other shit? Father, please give me the central energy for my Libra brothers and sisters. What is the truth? What is the divine truth that they need to know? Separate. Yeah, he's asking me to separate these, split these cards again. Okay, I did that. Now what? Okay, give me the central energy for Libra brothers and sisters. Page of Pentacles. I'm not going to talk about this card right now. I'm just going to show it to you. Page of Pentacles. I want the crossing energy. Remember I told you about the bird, right? Remember I told you about the bird? Notice what you see right there. You think every one of these cards has a bird in them? See that beautiful, beautiful, beautiful bird? Remember I told you earlier, think of the most beautiful bird you could possibly imagine? Think about that. As I just said, central energy. I'm not going to talk about this yet because I want to pull the crossing energy that crosses that. So that we start to get a holistic picture. Again, holistic picture. I don't want to give you bits and pieces and then have to go, oh, that's not right. Spirit tells me to talk in holistic form. Father, what is the crossing energy? Source, Spirit Guide Marco. What is the incredible energy that you're going to give Libra brothers and guidance, Father? What is the energy? 5 of Wands. 5 of Wands. Let's talk about this. I just told you earlier, I said, Father, I'm renaming Libra brothers and sisters. Well, guess who this Page of Pentacles is? That's the message being delivered to you, the bird, the peacock right here. Notice how he's glaring at her, like looking at her. There's no other focus. There's no other focus here other than on the bird. And yet, in his own hat, are plumes of feather, gold feathers. This is a divine message being sent from Father. Divine message. I'm going to have to change batteries out here pretty soon, which means I have to redo a whole nother setup. This 5 of Wands here is the crossing energy. Focuses fully on the potential of what could lie ahead, right? Internal conflict within yourself, fighting about the disruption of being a Libra, where you're the scales of balance, or whether or not you become the bird that the universe is offering you, the bird of freedom. The bird where things that, when they get ugly, you're above it. You fly above it. I got to change this crazy battery out. This is driving me nuts. I hate having to swap out batteries. I'm sorry. I don't mean the words hate. I'm saddened. I really mean that. I didn't mean to say hate. It's just so programmed into me. But I'm saddened by the fact that I have to stop this to change this up. Bear with me. I'll be back because I was in the middle of an incredible train. I thought I'll try to maintain that. But if I don't switch this battery out, we won't be recording. And we're back live with the Blue-Eyed Emperor. Always wanted to say that. Not for any special reason, just to say it. Anyways, I was talking about, and we'll recap that just for a second. The Bird of Pentacles, I told you about the changing, right? The changing of the guard. And again, I don't believe in astrology, so you have to bear with me on this one. The bird represents freedom, beauty, life. That's what the universe, that's what my father has asked me to tell you today, before I even pulled this card. Well, all the angel cards showed as well. The crossing energy of this, though, is conflict with the Five of Swords, or five of Wands, right? There's internal conflict with you about this new role in your life, about, wow, I'm so used to getting the crap end of the deal. How am I supposed to be the bird of life or freedom, or represent that? Father Universe, you're giving me this huge new job to be all this to all people? Figuratively, not energy-wise. Although being an exemplary angel or bird of freedom, certainly, excuse me, I have an itch, certainly is not a small feat. But think of the glory in that. Think of the self-love that will allow you or give you, rather than that always trying to find balance and justice in everything that you do or say, or everything everybody else does. You guys always sit in judgment of everybody else. Or is everybody else judging you? You don't have to do that anymore. What is what is the biggest fears for my Libra brothers and sisters in this vision? This beautiful vision for Libra brothers. What is this role? This new thing that's happening in the month of December. This is for all of December. I'll be doing other readings weekly, but this is my overall feeling, the overall vision that I had for you guys. Even as late as 3:30 last night in the morning, I could see those beautiful. I was listening to 953 megahertz, 925, 756. Healing properties that really allowed me to connect energy-wise and to see these things. And those flowing wings that I talked to you about, those flowing wings that I seen, look just like those. Wasn't a human form though. It was a soft light in the dark of space, with those white wings flowing like they were in water. Father, what is the energy? What are our fears? I know you guys, poor people. I'm saying poor people because your fear is that, look, you're not going to get this victory. You're saying, well, God, Emperor, I'm going to get this Emperor. I'm not going to get this energy. I'm not going to get this victory. I'm not going to get this love I want, this love I say. I told you guys 2 weeks ago, right? I'm quickly becoming like the divorce reader. Do I want to wear that friggin' hat all my life? I don't think so. I don't want the energy that goes with it. I do because I want to help people, but I'm trying to sarcastically inject some humor here. But honestly, this victory that you're afraid that you're not going to get, you bypass it every day. This woman on here, and you know what? I'm just gonna, she says she's getting a divorce. She's living with the husband, has 4 kids, sleeps with the guy, and getting a divorce. I want everyone to chime in. Go to my community page. Go to the bottom of this video and tell me, what do you think about that? I'm getting a divorce. I'm still living with the guy. He's already said that he's not going to pay child support. He's an illegal citizen. She's a U.S. citizen. He's a legal citizen. He's not bound by any state or court U.S. laws. You can't make an illegal alien pay child support. Why? Doesn't have a social security number. In theory, he doesn't have a job, even though he is. He's living on the system. He's earning money, paying no taxes, living on our good welfare, our good graces. Our good graces. He treats you like crap. He's cheating on you. Remember I told you this before? People keep asking me, can I get back with this person? Hell no, not with me. You can't. Go to another reader. Go to a reader who believes in horoscopes and shit. Because I don't. I don't want to bring anybody back. I'm not going to bring anybody back for you. I could wish it and will it and make it happen if I wanted to, but I'm not in that game. I'm not in the game of pain or ridiculousness. Sorry, my face is a little shiny under these lights. I'll have to promise to powder up better next time. But anyways, think about that. Write down in the comment boxes, Libra brothers and sisters. As a Libra brother and sister, do you still want to be the scales of justice, trying to balance all that crap in there like that? And then say, well, how do I go about this divorce? And I gave her the best, I told you before last week, I gave her the best advice in the world you could give anybody. If she would have went to 10 psychiatrists, 20 different readers, 10 different lawyers. Gave her a way out. What happened was, and I tell you this happens to everybody, and everybody ends up saying, sorry, Mr. Emperor. After I tell them the news, hurtful as it sometimes is, because truth is not always pleasant, why do you come back and attack me? Why attack me? I didn't beat you. I didn't cheat on you. I take care of my kids. So why call me names? Why say I'm the ambassador of pain? Thanks for showing me the future pain that I'm going to be living with. How disrespectful is that? I wasn't angered. I wasn't influenced by it, because you know why? And you know what I told her? Bye-bye. I love her. I do. I love her as a human being. I feel sorry for her, but that's all I feel. I don't feel any regret. I'm certainly not going to give her any energy. And she goes, well, I don't want your readings from you and stuff, blah, blah, blah. I'm not trying to use you. Well, then why do you keep asking me for free readings? And when I gave you several, just because I wanted to help the kids. You know me and the love of the kids. And I will listen, not just because I want to love kids. I love people, honestly. I would have gave them marriage counseling if they thought that they could work it out. But why do we want to cheat on people and people that give you sexually transmitted diseases and stuff, and you stay with them and then you curse them and sleep with them in the same breath? What is that? Chime down on the bottom of the messages and the notes. Let me get back to some positive things here, because that's what Libra brothers and sisters are getting right now, is incredible positivity as the bird of freedom. Don't be afraid of not getting this victory. Don't be afraid of this. Take this victory. Take the victory lap walk. Take it, own it. Don't be afraid that it's here. Don't be afraid to say that, oh my God, guess what? Just like I said the other day. Oh my gosh. It was a victory for me when somebody walked up to me out of the store and offered me a number. Not Sherry, not the girl that I went to Thanksgiving with, but somebody else. But it shows that your energy is so open and out there so that people are attracted to come to you. Libra brothers, I told you last week you have this energy, this power. But today, since you didn't believe me, you didn't do it, you're not Libras. You're the bird of freedom. Father, give me what bird of freedom experienced in the recent past. What did the bird of freedom experience in the recent past? What did the bird of freedom experience in the recent past? Oh, bam. You better believe it. The tower. Absolutely, you guys experienced the tower moment. You had that crash and burn. Well, at least since August, most assuredly since the end of October, all the way through third week of November, then energy started to clear up, came back a little bit, and I mean only a tiny bit residual. Remember I told you the Earth, the 3D is releasing all that negative energy. It came back a little bit back on us, because guess what? When you shove all that negative energy out into the universe, it's just like a volcano. When it explodes, most of it goes up into the atmosphere. But guess what? Some of it still comes back down and lands on us, lands on our planet, lands on our life, lands in our environment, takes away some of that energy that we have. So you experience the tower moment. Absolutely. This makes perfect sense to me. Now, let's see how you feel about yourself. This is going to be the big thing. I just told you you're birds. You're birds of freedom. You're not Libra scales anymore, where you're dickering and daggering back and forth between energies and everything else. You have a new, let's say this again. You have a new, wait, let me try it again. I'm going to get, you have a new perspective on life. I'm sorry. It's kind of hard to get out because I was feeling like a Libra in balance. I'm just joking. You have a new perspective on life. How do you see yourselves? How do you see yourselves? There you go. Look. Two of Pentacles juggling. You see yourselves juggling. Well, doggone it, the blue-eyed Emperor told me I'm a bird of freedom. Everybody else has always told me my whole life I'm a damn Libra on the scales of justice. On the imbalance in life. On the balance in life. You're juggling. You're thinking, wow, maybe the Emperor is really telling me something, and maybe I should give it some consideration. I don't know what. I'm sorry. Skills allows about. We're doing that thing again. Get back in that headspace again. Oh, Lawrence gave us information that we're the birds of freedom. Or we've been the scales of injustice. Now, oh my God, I had two options. Won't somebody please tell me what to do instead of me having to have options? Because now I'm back to what? Trying to find that balance again. In your headspace. I just gave you information. You had previous information. And now, since I gave you new information, you had previous information, now you're trying to juggle that again. What's real? What's right? What's wrong? What's reality? The reality is, I just told you that right now the clock says 222. Two of Pentacles. 222, right there. Two of Pentacles. Go figure. Stop juggling. Try to find the balance. Find the new path I just gave you. Live the new path I just gave you. You will unburden yourself. You will have abundance. Abundance. I told you about the new job. I told you about the new person that came into my life out of the blue, out of nowhere. I wasn't looking. In fact, I was hard set on not looking. And I told you guys a couple weeks ago, I think I'm ready, I might. But you know what? I never put myself out there. Mentally, physically, I never put myself out there. I never called anybody up. I never said, oh, hey, let me go to a bar or a restaurant and see if I could find somebody or pick somebody up and work the system. Never did it. You know what I did do? I meditated. I manifested. Then all I had to do was leave my house. The energy exuded from me. It did. I felt it. I could feel it. I could actually hear the energy in my ears when I'm meditating. I could hear it. What does the future bring for Libra brothers and sisters? What is the future? You feel that you have to juggle again. You're not sure. You're torn between. Oh my God, is what Larry's saying? Go Google. What does it say about horoscopes? Ask Google. Is there proof? Any proof that horoscopes can exist, can change, can give direction in our life? The answer is no. Can energy? You better believe it. Scientific proof. Near future is what? Near future, the Judgment card. The Judgment card. You know what I'm afraid? Here's what I'm afraid of. You were afraid of the victory. The Six of Wands. You're afraid of that. That was your fear. In the past, because you're afraid of that, Six of Wands, because in the past you had the Tower moment, you feel that your whole life is going to be nothing about juggling, trying to balance things back and forth, back and forth. You don't know about accepting the new gift that the universe is giving you, the bird of freedom. Imagine saying, I'm the bird of freedom, rather than I'm a Libra. I'm the bird of freedom, not a Libra. What's the difference in the energy? Conceptually, what's the difference? A scale, a metal scale that does nothing but pivot back and forth. Right, wrong, right, wrong, right, wrong. Can you imagine living in judgment your whole life about everything and anyone? Imagine an eternity of that. Is that heaven or is that hell? Is that a gift or a burden? Who gave you that name? Oh, I'm sorry. Somebody who's looking to make some money on somebody. Go figure. And I don't mean on somebody. So everybody makes money. Everybody buys and sells and trades goods and services. It's the way of the land. But when I mean make money on someone, that's lying to people. There's no such thing as horoscopes. No such thing. That's why the universe has regifted you, rebirthed you as the bird of freedom. The bird of freedom. Bird guy, give me what is the overall fear? Overall fear. Two cards. You're not well. Can anyone guess what they're going to be? First one. Seven of Swords. First fear, Seven of Swords. Again, more sneaky. Wait, did I just tell you about a woman that's married to a man? She's getting divorced. He slept with other people. Already admitted he's not going to pay child support. He's not a U.S. citizen. Doesn't even show up to court for the divorce. You know why? Because he's bound by no laws here in our United States. Her 3D is the United States. His 3D is another country. You're afraid that people are going to keep shitting on you, keep stealing from you, keep hurting you. The Ten of Pentacles. The flip side of that, you're afraid you're not going to make that money. People out there are hurting for jobs, looking for opportunities, looking for new things in life. When you fear victory, when you fear money, you'll never get it. You'll never get it. You'll never get it. It just cannot happen. I'm going to tell you again. Fear anything. Fear money, fear love. Complain about it. Complain that you don't have enough of it. Complain that the love that you have isn't good enough. You'll never get any more. Never get any more. I'm telling you, I manifested, and I listen. Don't tell anybody, but I didn't think I could do it either. The Blue-Eyed Emperor telling you that? Absolutely. You have no idea the process of meditation, the process of complete change in your mind. The second a negative thing pops in your mind, I got to refocus. I got to zone my head in and say, Father, Holy Universe, please give me the energy to find love, to give light, to remove this negative energy from my... See those goosebumps? I pray for everyone that you don't live in these fears, that you don't live that the people are going to keep deceiving you. Because when you fear people deceiving you, cheating on you, lying to you, you lock yourself away. You're that balanced scale again. You lock yourself away trying to find out, oh my God, do I take the risk of loving someone? Do I take the risk of letting this person love me? You'll never know unless you experience it. If your energy says, oh my God, this person's a bad person, why invite them in? Why marry them? Why have kids with them? If something smells fishy, maybe someone's cooking fish. If something smells like shit, maybe someone's not wiping their ass. What I'm telling you is, metaphorically, which I just stated in the two previous examples, is if you keep thinking about it, it's going to happen. Keep thinking about it. See what happens. I'd rather you be birds of freedom than the scales of worry. Is this and that, this and that, this and that. How do people view my Libra brothers and sisters? How do people view you? It flipped. I'm going to set these down here in front of you. I felt it. Seven of Wands. What did I just tell you? Fighting for this and that. Fighting for this and that. People see you as that person. People see you as the person of the Seven of Wands here, always fighting for something, a position. Well, this is more than that, or this is that, and trying to rationalize. You guys can rationalize something to death, to where you just make yourselves sick. You'll just rationalize it. Rather than turning it over to the universe, in the immediate second that something happens to you, the whole mind just goes, I'm a 10. Nope. I'm a 5. Nope. Nope. I'm a 0. Stop rationalizing. People see you as a person that's fighting for a cause against everybody else when there is no cause. It's here. It's mental. I've given you freedom from that. The universe is giving you freedom from that. This is a beautiful reading. This is the opportunity that I keep telling you about that's coming, that you just have the thing. The angel cards talk to you about changing direction. Notice the signs. Daydream about the things. That means manifest. Don't do what I ask you to do. Don't do it. Don't ever come back and complain to me and say, Emperor, it just didn't happen. You're damn right it's not going to happen. I'm telling you today it's not going to happen. Do what I ask you to do. Write these things down. Write these things down. Say them to yourself every day. In fact, here's what I want you to say every day. I don't have a pencil. Somebody write this down. Say this every morning and every night. With love and light, I have security and insight. With love and light, I have integrity and awareness. With love and light, I feel complete, whole, and I feel protected. Someone write that down, put that in the comments, please. I'll love you forever. Everybody, I want you to repeat that every morning, every night before you go to bed, along with that list of things that you need in your life. But you have to make space for that. I'm getting goosebumps all over my, good grief. Whoa. I'm getting goosebumps. So I'm going to write that down. I want every Libra to say this. You want this to happen? I'm here to help you make it happen. So many Libra brothers and sisters that began watching and sharing on my channel have shared in victories. Shared in victories. Some big, some small. Some riches. I didn't ask my question, so I'm not taking this card, this Page of Cups, which is an offering of love. But I'm not going to take that. I'm throwing it away. Because if I don't ask the universe a question, a card pops out, it's not needed by me. It's not needed by this reading. Father, what is the hopes and dreams? Wait a second. Discard this card. Because the next card, if you go look up Celtic spread, the next card is hopes and dreams. Page of Cups. Of course you want an offering of love. Separated as I didn't ask the universe that. Universe, Spirit Guide, Marco, Guardian Angels, Gabriel and Michael. For my birds of freedom, what are their biggest wishes and dreams and hopes? Well, guess what? Could have had the Page of Cups, but instead, you have the Queen of Cups. Which is being in control of that love. What is the praise be the universe, praise be the universe, praise be to the universe. I talked about control, right? I talked about living in that new life. I talked about writing things down, manifesting things. This is an offer from somebody, but it could be that person. This offer could be that person that, again, is cheating on you, lying to you, still making you make him his dinner, having sex with you, as well as everybody else on the block, and bringing those diseases home to you. Because when I leave you, well, what do I care about you? That's not what I'm saying, really. That's what this person with this offer is here. When I need you to be in your headspace here. This is what you desire. You desired not to be offered these petty little page of cup bullshit scenarios. You desire full on control and love, desire in every way, shape, or form as you present it to yourself, not as presented by someone else. Someone comes up to me, example, someone comes up to you. I'll pick a name. Hi, Julie. My name is Lawrence, and I'm the Blue-Eyed Emperor. I'd like to offer you to go out on a date with me. I'd like to start dating you. You're so flattered. You say yes, yes, yes. Well, hey, Mary. Hi. My name is Lawrence. I'm the Blue-Eyed Emperor. I'd like to go out for a date with you. She's flattered. Yes, yes, yes. Sure. Oh. Really? Is that the kind of life you really want to give yourself, right? Or do you want to be in control? And remember, like I told you before, you pick and choose. Women have walked up to me. I didn't pick them. Are women capable of doing the same thing that the example I just gave you to men? Absolutely. Are they less likely? Hell yeah. I trust. I'm not gonna say it. I was not. Don't you dare. Don't you look at me like that. I wasn't gonna say I trust women more than I trust men. I wasn't gonna say it. You made me explain myself. Okay. I want you to be in control. My father wants you to be in control. What is the outcome? If you do everything my father asks, love yourself as the new bird of freedom. Or, I have to ask the question, or, for the outcome, I have to ask the negative as well. Sorry, my asthma's kicking up. Got to turn the fan off. What is the outcome? Well, you fight me on that one, huh? I'm sorry. I don't mean to laugh at you. I don't mean to laugh at you. But I told you. The outcome is a new start. Ace of Wands. A new beginning. A fire in your belly that's just been lit today. Not last week. Just been lit today. See that's right there? That's the belly. See the fire going in it? That's the new fire in the belly that the universe is telling that you must take. You must take in order to achieve this position where you're choosing and deciding and defining the love. All of December is your chance to flourish. 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 If you write down what I said to you every night, say it in the morning. I don't care if you wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning, you grab that piece of paper and you say everything I said about love and light. Verbatim. Say it. Every night before you go to sleep, say it. I'm not choking because the Spirit's sending me a signal. Or my throat chakras close it up. My damn sinus nasal drip for my allergies is making me cough. I gotta take an allergy pill. Sorry. Can't blame everything on the universe, or say it's a hidden message. This doesn't make sense, right? I mean, honestly, if I was to break wind right now, would that be the devil clapping his hands? I'm sorry. I love you all so much. You know that. I do. I love you. With every micro, cellular, molecular being of me, I love you all. Stand strong, and we'll stand together. Keep in mind, I just gave you a new birth, a new freedom. You'll manifest it just like I did. Because I am you. You are me. Remember, love people every day with love and light in your heart and your minds. whether it's a bad thing, whether you're going through a divorce, whether it's trying to settle an argument. I'm going to tell you something so you guys know. Last thing. My primary laptop over the holidays, right? Someone popped a bottle of champagne, well, sprayed onto my laptop. Killed it. Took it to a shop. I had it for 5 days. I still don't have my laptop back. I got my spare one right here. I'm going to try it. It's going to take me 5 hours to upload this thing, so bear with me. Took it to the shop. Just called them up yesterday. I go, well, is my laptop ready? Because they seem very positive to be able to fix it. I'm sorry, we're unable to fix your laptop. I was so distraught. I was looking last night on Cyber Monday, or what is it called? Black Friday, Cyber Monday. White Sunday, Monday, I don't know. Let's call it whatever you want. Anyways, I started online looking at another computer, another $1,000, right? And I just bought this backup laptop and the primary almost together, right, within weeks of each other. So I spent, I don't know, quite a bit of money on the two laptops. One is a backup to the primary to upload videos because it's really fast. And I thought to myself, I prayed and meditated. I was saying, and I was almost ready to press the button on Amazon. Almost ready. I swear, I did it for 3.5 hours. Finally, I said, I got to get out of this negative space. I got to get out. I don't care if there's 15 minutes left. I think I actually had an hour and a half left before midnight struck and the cyber cells were over. And I said, Father, I release this. I release this energy. I don't know what to do, so I'm asking you. I want to meditate on the decision, meditate on the word. And something came to me and said, go look in your Amazon for a protection plan. I never buy protection plans. Never. Guess what I did? Bought a protection plan. Not for this laptop. I bought the protection plan. Get it. Get this. I bought the laptop in August, end of August, when I first started my channel. had the previous backup I bought in June, June. I bought the plan because I also bought my video camera, and I bought my video camera probably July, and started playing with it and bought a plan that wasn't based on the device, but based on a dollar amount. So any device I had that was in the range of this dollar amount, I was covered. And guess what? I was covered if something spilled on it for them to replace it or give me all my money back. I didn't have to pay the repair people. Nothing. He said, Lawrence, if we can't fix it, we're not going to charge you. I was like, what? You worked on it for a week. Cleaning the boards, the motherboards. The universe blessing me. I didn't have to buy another $1,200, $1,300 laptop. The universe blessed me. It said, open your eyes and look for hidden gifts. If you don't act, how can you attract? If you don't love, how can you be loved? Love everyone as much as I love you. Again, my name is Lawrence, and I'm the Blue-Dyed Emperor. Stand strong, and we'll stand together. Till next time.